Welcome back to AHS-TV. I'm your host, Jaden Sims, and today I'm joined here with Mr. Meyer. What class did you teach, Mr. Meyer?
Well, I teach senior high chorus and a little bit of introduction to guitar and music theory next semester.
And what's your favorite?
Probably intro to guitar.
Yeah, I take intro to guitar. I really like it too. It's fun. How many kids do you teach, like, in chorus?
I think like 125, 130, something like that, split in 4 classes through the day. So my biggest class, maybe 50.
Oh, wow. Is it, like, hard to control, like, a big group of 50?
Well, it depends how many kids are a pain in the butt. You get a few of those, but for the most part, I'm used to working with large groups. So
Right. What was, like, when you were in high school, were you in the choir?
I was in chorus all the way through high school. Yep.
Nice. Did you go to districts or anything? Do they have that?
I went to districts my senior year and then made it onto regions and then was too much of a slacker with practice. So
Nice. Yeah. I mean,
you know about being a slacker.
I do. So, like, your chorus teacher, would you say that, like, you took a lot after him, like, being a chorus teacher now? Would you say, like, when you were in chorus, you do a lot of the things that he does the same?
Yeah.
Or are you different?
But
She,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. We probably have similarities. You know, you learn off of,
Right.
you copy people that you think are good at what they do, and that's
Right.
kind of what I did. And I have a number of people that I steal from.
Right. What college did you go to, and what major?
I went to IUP, and I majored in music education.
Nice. And, like, after you graduated from IEP, what was your first teaching job?
My first gig, I went back to the high school I graduated from.
And that was Ford City?
That was Ford City High School, which was a little crazy because I was only 4 years older than those kids.
Right.
So
What was that like?
It was intense.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it again.
I believe it. And I hear it's, like, intimidating for sure.
Oh, yeah. Definitely intimidating.
Like, would some of the kids, like, look older than you?
Yeah,
I feel
yeah,
like that would be weird.
yeah.
Honestly.
You know, when they have more facial hair than me, that's
Right.
a little upsetting, yeah.
Yeah, that would be weird. Is there any other hobbies that you have, like, outside of music?
Most of what I do is musical, but I don't know. I got a lot of skills. I roof my own house. I do my own plumbing.
Do your own pool?
Yeah. Well, no, maintain my own pole.
Yeah, I mean,
Can't
that
build a
takes a
pole,
lot.
but oh yeah. So I'm a pretty handy guy. There's a lot of that stuff I like to do.
And do you have a dream vacation?
I like North Carolina, and I like to sit at home. I guess my dream vacation would just be going on cruises.
Yeah, I want to go on a cruise. I've never been.
Yeah.
So would you ever, like, want to, like, vacation out of the country? Because I know, like, that's kind of what I want to do. I want to go to, like, Italy and stuff.
I'd like below Mexico. That I guess that's where I'd prefer to be.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to go to Mexico too. Mexico.
I'd
would
like
be
to
nice.
see other places, but well, I like the sun a lot. So
Yeah. Have you ever thought about doing anything besides teaching?
yeah, all the time.
Like what?
I don't know. I've been doing this for like 20 years, and I just feel like if something else came along, I might take it.
Yeah.
I like my summers off, so that'd be tough to
Yeah,
give
for
up. But
sure.
I don't know. I have a lot of skills outside. Like if I can roof my own house, there's lots of stuff I could do. So I don't know. I don't have anything particular in mind, but
Yeah, I feel like that'd be really cool to, switch from one thing to another.
get a change of pace. Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, speaking of, like, music, and do you like to go to any, like, do you have, like, any favorite artists that you like to go see in concert or anything?
Yeah, growing up in the late 90s, my favorite band is Dave Matthews Band, so been to quite a few of those concerts. And I lead worship at my church, so I listen to a lot of contemporary Christian stuff, so I hit a lot of those concerts too.
And you said you play, like, in a band.
Yep, I play in our worship band at church. I play keys, sing, and then I learned bass because we were short a bass player, so I thought I should pick that up.
Yeah.
So I do a little of that too.
Pretty cool. What all instruments do you play?
Right there it was. That was it. Piano and bass. I learned to play all sorts of things, but I don't think I could make a sound out of like a clarinet at this point. So
I mean, and on, like, aside from, like, chorus and stuff, did you ever do, like, a musical in high school?
I was in a musical my senior year, yeah.
What was the musical?
Bye Bye Birdie.
Oh, Bye Bye Birdie.
I was just an extra, so I don't remember much of anything.
Do you
Screwing around.
Do you ever go and see musicals? Like, do you watch our school musicals?
Oh yeah, I come to our school musicals. I'm not a giant musical fan, but I really love Wicked. I like Les Mis, Jekyll and Hyde. Some of the big ones I love.
Right. And one question I was like really wondering is, how do you pick our chorus songs, like the ones that we sing every year?
Well, since I've done this for like 20 years, I've got like a pretty sweet library of stuff, stuff that I know has worked before. So at this point in my career, I'm just like jumping back to things that I know work, like, and it really depends on the ability level of the group. If I got a little weaker guy section, then I got to pick something that's just appropriate for that. So
you kind of have music like for every situation almost.
Yeah, and not that I don't pick new stuff, but I know what's worked in the past, and I know what's stunk in the past, so I'm able to avoid stuff that I know isn't going to work out for us.
Right. I feel like chorus is like really situational. Like, I feel like it's so different every year.
It is.
When your seniors graduate, it just changes like everything. It's like last year. I mean, I feel like everywhere was strong last year, though.
Yeah, it is. At the end of the year, you think, oh, this is what I have for next year, and I don't know. It's hard to register that, oh, yeah, there's 30, 40 kids leaving.
Right, you're losing all of them.
And you're not always sure what you get the next year. So.
Yeah. And one of my last questions is, it's been a popular one. Liam Badak, he actually wanted me to ask this. Do you think we could sing Seize the Day or That Lonesome Road for our spring concert?
I think I'd rather choke on my own vomit than sing either one.
Well, that was a wonderful interview, Mr. Meyer. Thank you for your time.